Now, I could study for my math final I have tomorrow, but why would I do that when I can play 6.767 cycle? Now, I realize that on this channel, I actually haven't done anything dedicated to probably the biggest meme of the 21st century, and it's on its hind legs right now. It's about to fall off completely, so I figured I gotta do something before it ends, and here it is, 6.767 cycle. I was actually having a little bit of a hard time making this deck. I really wanted to use Elixir Pump, but I don't think there was any way I could feasibly do that without getting either 6.6 or 6.8. It just wasn't really working out for me, so I had to just suckle in with the Lava Hound, unfortunately, and it's just really not going to work for me too well. The Lava Hound, I don't really use it too much. I will be honest, you're probably not going to see me win a lot of games, if any. I played this deck a few times in just some classic 1v1s to see if, I could pull something out. Absolutely, I could not. I could not pull basically anything out. I pulled one game out, right? So it actually wasn't a total blow. This guy is using recruits, which is not too good for me. That's not a very good night because that's still going to splash onto Diddy. No, it's not. Diddy is punching me in the gut. Wow. I didn't know Diddy was really that. Diddy is actually really strong, by the way, in case you didn't know. That's going to be a lot of skeleton value because the skeletons are already on my tower. That's probably the most skeleton value he's ever going to get. The witch is absolutely insane. That's going to take more than half my tower. It's disgusting. But when I realized when I was actually playing is that the E-Giant is actually really good because it's a really good defensive card and offensive card. That is going to be interesting. I should have gone the other lane. He's going to go the raw one there. That raw one's probably going to take my tower alive. But hey, you're going to spend 5 elixir against me in the other lane. I'm going to spank your cheeks in the other. So whatever you do to me, it's going to do 55 times to you, I suppose. Let's go with a P.E.K.K.A behind this. Anyway, what I was saying is the E-Giant's a really good defensive and offensive card because it's going to electro zap everything in its radius. Now that is going to be something else. That sucks the electricity in as well. Yeah, he's going to fully counter me here, isn't he? Well, this is not looking too good, I will admit. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do against this. I mean, this guy's really enjoying beating me down to an absolute fry pulp here. Let's go with a golem right here. Why not, right? We're going to need to back that up a little bit. Hopefully our archer can take some shots on the witch. He's locked on the witch, which is actually pretty good now. That's not going to die until it gets all the way over there. It should explode. Diddy's coming in really hot here. Wow, yeah, we don't really like the looks of this, obviously. Let's go to Mega Knight on this. King Tower's going to help a lot here. He has 2 hero musketeers. Wait, does that mean 2 hero ability? Diddy is on my tower, and he's not coming off. Wow. Oh, something's locked into my tower. I'm getting full diddled right now. This is not looking too good. Okay, first game of the day. First game, well, not necessarily first game of the day, but kind of first game of this challenge. I was just playing Classic 1v1s. We're actually hopping into a challenge here. Are we going to be able to take it, even be able to take a tower? I don't know. This cycle is pretty raw, I will admit. It's probably one of the rawest cycles I've played so far. Honestly, we are actually on the tower. I think to be honest, if I'm keeping it a buck, if I had another 5 minutes in this game, I absolutely would have beat him. I mean, look what I'm doing to him right now. And then I could just keep cycling recruits in the back. But he took it away from me this time. He is currently just spanking my cheeks while Diddy is lubing me up in that cage. But we can move on to the next one after we just lost to Santiago here, which is quite unfortunate because I did want to win my first game, but didn't end up doing that. So, again, it's going to be hard. Lava Hound probably never going to use, but I needed something to reach the 6-7 mark, and that is what did it. So I will have to be using that. This deck is very reactive, and what I hate is when they put something in the back. When they put something in the bridge, the first play, that's exactly what you want, because then you can always counter push. We just have to kind of see what they do, right? That's the name of the game. Okay. See, that's, again, what I don't like. He's probably going to go the witch behind that. I don't like that. But we do have a Mega Knight, so that's not too bad. Oh, he's going to punch that over, I just realized. Ooh. Well, if he punches the P.E.K.K.A over... Let's see what he does here. Because I do want to Mega Knight on all that. I'm going to be able to Mega Knight on that. I am going to be able to. Okay, well, I was going to wait for the witch to get a little closer here. And then... Let me Mega Knight on this right now. So the P.E.K.K.A is still locked on. Wait, hold on. This is actually not too bad. But he's going to put a bowler there. That witch is going to be dead. Not too bad. Let's take away his big fat ball, and let's, okay, we don't have any air defense, we don't have any spells. So this is going to be really raw out of us right now. We're going to have to go, actually, with a 3 muskie. Let's go with 1 musketeer on this side. I think that he's playing Jepstein's deck, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has vines. Look at that damage. I mean, I don't know what did he give up? I think he just won a second game. I think he might have given up. I was watching this movie last night called Barbarian. Now you got this Airbnb, right? Apparently, right? And these two people go into it. In the basement, there's some chick, and she's a barbarian. You know, I mean, you should have seen it. I mean, she had the biggest forehead in the entire. It was kind of scary, actually. It was very creepy, very interesting. I wouldn't recommend, but it was just it's kind of something I watched last night. I don't know why I indulged so much into that. I should have just stopped my tracks. We're gonna actually do kind of this guy. This is interesting. I wonder why he gave up. He was just knowing he was gonna get pounded, I suppose. But yeah, Francis from Los Mazones absolutely destroyed, which I love so much. What else I love so much, Costco pizza tonight, which was actually pretty tasty. Went down my gullet pretty smoothly, and water. Actually, I need it right now. So, Check that. Dang seed. Yeah. When you don't. Some dang seeds. I don't watch ads to get my water, so I have seeds in them, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. It's worth the risk. I'm not trying to watch ads just to get water. Anyway, Mega Knight. Oh shoot. Okay, we're kind of winning here. That was actually a really bad ability. Actually, no, it wasn't, because he wanted to keep the knight a little bit longer. But he ran out of elixir for sure. There's no way he has enough elixir. Hold up. The recruit's taking for the Mega Knight. He's gonna go with a miner, and wow, we are just absolutely just ripping that miner to shreds. Unfortunately, well, yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. The thing that he doesn't realize is that I'm going to be able to build up probably the most massive elixir deficit in the entire world. He just used a lot of elixir. I feel like, yeah, he knows it too. The only problem is I don't have anything to tank for those guys, so. And he's using a fast cycle too, so he could always cycle back to his miner if he needs to. I don't like that little miner. Okay. Interesting ability. I know he wanted that extra shield, but he didn't really get too much there. A Musketeer is on the tower without any remorse. She is just absolutely kicking him in right now. Let's go to Legendary in the back. I do want to cycle my evolutions, but to be honest, the Evolution P.E.K.K.A. is not too good. In fact, I don't know why I'm actually using Evolution P.E.K.K.A. I should probably be using Evolution Recruits. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Let's go to P.E.K.K.A. here. Oh, get in front, baby. Okay, not quite. We did actually tank a little bit of damage here, so that's good. We're still up damage. And whatever he defends with the... That's why I love Daddy so much, right? Whatever he defends with, except for exactly what he just defended with right now. Like, if you were to place something on that, wow, that pulls the P.E.K.K.A. too. That's just remotely disgusting. He's probably going to cycle back to skeletons as well. That's not good. Anyway, he didn't. Maybe we get a hit on that tower. Okay, we're going to at least slap the miner in the face, which is pretty good, because I do not want to look at her anymore. I mean, just look at her pink tails. It's absolutely disgusting. Looks like 2 orange balls. No, thank you. Snowball on that. Okay. I think we go with a golem at the bridge here. I kind of want to set up a little bit of push here. I think we can do so, and I think we can get on the tower because he just used... Oh, he has cannon. Okay, I was going to say he just used muskie. I'm not sure what he has, but he has that. Let's go to Mega Knight right now. Let's overwhelm him, okay? We have to stick as much, right? We have to lather his cheeks as much as possible and just grip! Wow, he's really, oh, I didn't realize. We're leaking a lot right now. It's kind of unfortunate because we're already going to activate King Kyrie, but the recruit is poking the tower right now. Ooh, he distracted with guns. I actually feel like that would have got a lot of damage if he didn't distract that with guns, which is pretty feisty. Let's go to P.E.K.K.A. in front of this. I actually did that a little late, so I think we're only going to get... No! It does tank! That was the worst freaking... That was the worst miner that I've ever... Miner placement I've seen in my entire life. By doing that, he sucked the P.E.K.K.A. Or he retargeted so that the P.E.K.K.A. got in front. What up? We just have to overwhelm him, I feel like. Wait, what does he have for my entire militia? We have an entire freaking army coming at his face right now, and the Musketeer is still alive. That's going to take the tower. I don't even need to look. Right. I mean, that's just how much aura you have to have in order to play this deck. It really is true. This guy didn't quite get it. I gotta do that almost every game. I don't know how I'm not really popping that off after I just won 2 games in a row with 6.767 cycles. This is actually really working pretty well here. I will admit, this is devious, right? This guy, taxpayer. Let's go with Mega Knight in the back here. Heal Spirit. That's a juicy little fry. Ooh, that is also a juicy fry. Now, do I split? Do I say, okay? No, here's what I'm going to do instead. Let's go like this. I feel like if we would have put P.E.K.K.A. down, we would have had really nothing in the other lane to support the Mega Knight. We don't. minions. That's going to be a devious work from him. That's really, because they do so much DPS, and he's going to destroy absolutely everything. And those are going to suck over the other recruits as well. Wow, we're not really doing too good here. No, we're doing actually really bad, in fact. Okay. This guy's never been spanked before, but here comes Daddy. Let's go with, I almost feel like a lava hound wouldn't be too bad. Okay, wait, that's actually really good. Yes. Ooh, we caught him with his pants finally down, cheeks out. Lather them up, please. That's not gonna work, is it? There's no way. That one-shots that, right? P.E.K.K.A strong. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A's a big, fat, juicy boy. Let's go with, okay, let's go with this, actually. Shouldn't went that higher. No, actually, it was low was not too bad on that. Let's go with this. Okay, this is actually good because that's gonna at least take that musketeer. I feel like the musketeer's in front too. The ice golem's not tanking. The P.E.K.K.A. In my entire life. That's actually remotely disgusting. How much damage did that do into my tower? The ice golem's actually on the tower. That's the most skilled ice golem I've seen ever. I mean, that's probably the most damage an ice golem's gotten ever in his entire life. Yeah, we're gonna tank that. Ooh, the thing is, we can't actually really tank that because that's gonna take my entire tower and still have the barbarians. Nah, we're just gonna take that tower out. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do these things for, you know, yourself. Let's go with a Mega Knight in front here. Now, Mega Knight behind would be good, but the thing is that that's kind of our damage dealer, is the Electro Giant, so I want to keep him alive as much as possible. I think let's go on in here. Wait. Oh, I don't know. That was a scam. It showed that I could mirror the evil Mega Knight, but it did not give me the option to when I put it down. That's unfortunate. Says well played, even though he is currently taking me out and diddling me alive. This is not good. We're actually probably going to lose this game. Yeah, wow. I'm not thinking very strategically here. Let's go with this up here. He says good luck. I'm going to need it. I think with 30 seconds left, I think we just have to bow down to this guy and let him grip up our cheeks this time. Which is going to be quite unfortunate. I actually did want to win the third game, but we didn't end up doing so. I kind of want to go till I lose this challenge, because I think I'm actually, I think I still have one more game in me. So, I mean, hey, you know, I'm not going to be afraid, you know. I'm not going to let one man grip up my cheeks and not grip up his. Know with that. Just forget I ever said that. Go on to the next game here. It's an interesting statement. Any stories? Not quite. This is a story in itself, though. This is a generational gameplay right here that you're seeing right now. 6-7, 6-7 cycle. I actually kind of did mean to switch for Evo recruits because Evo P.E.K.K.A's not cutting it for me. It really isn't. It's just not. I keep also not going with the synergies in this deck, which is Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A, and then you got obviously the recruits and 3 musketeers. This deck, you know, whether you like it or not, it actually does have some pretty good synergy to it. He's going to go with Sparky. So this is going to be interesting. I actually don't really know how I match up against Sparky. Let's go with the golem right here. The reason I don't want to go with the recruits right away is because I want to go with recruits on top of the Sparky, which I will be able to do, but I wanted to have something to tank, and it's going to have to be, unfortunately, 8 elixir tank. Wait, this is actually not too bad, because that, oh, it is going to be really bad, never mind. Wait, let's wait till that hits, right? Let's go with this right away. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. Now, that is unfortunate. That's going to take out pretty much everything there. Okay, wait, the golem's going to pop. Really bad skull timing. Oh, shoot. I thought we were going to have 2 recruits in the other lane, but we only had 1. Oh, that's the most generational Sparky of all time. And he put a bomber there as well. So, we actually are damage leading him. I don't know how. I don't really know how that's impossible. We are. We also have, we can mirror our army in the back. That's why I need Evo recruits. This is just, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. So, I don't really know exactly what to do here. I kind of need to save. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. His Sparky's gonna be really a problem because all I have basically is tanks, and he has an absolute tank killer. So this is gonna be pretty generational if I can pull this victory off. Now, P.E.K.K.A against Sparky, obviously not the best, but I think it might be one of our only plays. So we're gonna actually have to go. We're actually gonna tank that Valkyrie. Let's go with our P.E.K.K.A right here. I think with that, the Sparky is in range of the tower. No, it's not. We 2-shot that we do. Okay, so this is gonna be very hard to. I don't know what did so much damage in the other lane, but I just realized that. I kind of just wet my pants. Let's go with. Okay. I was gonna say, let's go with the Mega Knight. I don't know if I really wanted to do it just yet, but I kind of had no other choice. Hold up, let's go with, No, you cannot come out. Make sure. They're not coming out of my fridge just yet. Secret compartment in there, specially made for kids. Just kidding. I have no kids in my refrigerator. Don't quote me on that. That is not true. Let's go with this right here. Valkyrie's going to be doing some damage. I'm sorry. Does that not do damage to the Valkyrie? Okay, it does. Yeah, we're getting smacked in the face. I mean, what even is that? Wait a minute. Look, he's got, ooh, pile drive. Right inside. Yeah, there's no way I'm playing on this. I don't know how he built that all that up on the map, actually. Wow, that's a big push. He's not using piggies in this deck. I thought I was really kind of pull out of that one, but no, I did not pull out of it at all. I feel like Eric's be really good against this guy's matchup, but no, 6.767 cycle actually kind of lets me down today, unfortunately. That's not the best. Not the best gameplay, I will admit, but also we did win 2 battles, which I did not expect to win at all. It's kind of actually insanity that we even won 2 battles. We'll collect our rewards, and that's it.
Run it up, moonshine in my gut. Shoot a buck, made a buck to fly for the mud. I've been roaming with the cattle, have a stand off, it's a battle. Bit more snaking, here to rattle, pioneer like Johnny Apple. Run it